Hello, friends. Greetings to you wherever you're catching this vlog from. I hope you're doing all right and enjoying your holidays. I come to you from Nairobi, Kenya, rather the outskirts of Nairobi. We live in a place called Kitengela, which is about 29 kilometers southeast, I think, of the capital. Today we will be visiting our mom who lives across the town. That is on the other side of the capital city, that is Nairobi. So basically we are traveling from Kitengela to the other side that is called Ngong Road. This is the festive season. We're going to visit mom a few days to Christmas, and as is expected, there is a lot of hustle and bustle. People trying to do last minute shopping, moving around, getting ready for Christmas, which is a few days from when I shot this vlog. There was a lot of traffic right from our doorstep, if so to say. We were caught up in a snarl across, the journey as we traversed the city. It's just a lot of traffic. It was, however, a very beautiful and sunny day. I'm a big fan of the festive season. I mean, the mood is always right. There's just fresh energy. There is excitement in the air. And I love the sight of people excited, shopping, running across town, traveling. A long time ago, not so long ago though, around now the city used to be deserted. There was literally no one remaining in the city save for a few people. A lot of people who travel down to their villages up country to see their parents and be with their loved ones back home. Things are changing though. In the recent years, we can see there is a bigger populace in the city. But obviously, there are also those who wait for, the last minute to exit town. Hence the reason why there is usually a lot of activity in the city. So, on this day, we were really caught up in traffic. I spent a lot of time on the roads. I mean, from our place to our mom's place is a place that should not take more than an hour and a half, but we ended up spending double the time because we got at mom's slightly over 3 hours later. But the important thing is we got there, and we got there safely. Today, I will be taking you along with me as we visit our African mom. It's been a while since we visited her, and we were all excited and eager to get there and be pampered already. You know what it is like at mom's. There's just something about visiting your mother's house, or home, so to say. So you can understand the excitement that was with us as we traveled to see her and my brother and other members of the family. I hope you love this vlog today, and I do hope if you've chanced upon this vlog, you consider subscribing if you haven't. If you have, please tell a friend, leave a like and a comment. I'd love to hear your feedback on this vlog and others that you've shot before, and I would also be happy to hear what your festive season is like and where you will be celebrating from, or where you celebrated from, because I know this vlog will come up when you've already had your Christmas and looking forward to the New Year celebrations. Enjoy this vlog.
Woke up to the sunshine, you're the first I see. In this crazy world, you're the one for me. Through the highs and lows, you're always by my side. With you every day's a roller coaster ride. Turn the music up, Let's dance in the light. With you, my friend, everything feels right. No one else compares. You're my perfect blend. In this life, you're my best friend. You're my best friend, my ride or die. In every moment, you make me feel alive. Laughing through the day, dancing through the night. With you, everything's alright. From the city streets to the open skies, everywhere we go, we're the perfect vibe. Sharing dreams and secrets, laughter and the tears. With you, my friend, I've got no fears. Turn the music up, let's dance in the light. With you, my friend, everything feels right. No one else compares. You're my perfect blend. In this life, you're my best friend. You're my best friend, my ride or die. In every moment, you make me feel alive. Laughing through the day, dancing through the night. With you, everything's alright. We've got that magic, we've got that spark. Together we shine brighter than the stars. In this dance of life, we're hand in hand. With you, I always understand.
This is the Goreti markets. The Goreti markets apparently came from the English name, the Great Markets. But the Africans that we are came up with Dagoretti. All right. Dagoretti market is also known as a place where there is a lot of meats, like cow meats and goat meats. There is what is it called? A slaughterhouse. There's a big slaughterhouse. So this is one of the markets in Nairobi where people get a lot of meat. So it's usually busy even on normal, seasons. But now you can imagine how much more busier it is during this season because everyone is rushing to buy meat for their family and hotels and restaurants and stuff like that. And then they also have an open air market, people rushing to get fresh vegetables, buying clothes and whatnot. So we also got caught up here in traffic because of this. Yeah, we spent quite some time here, about 30 minutes or so, to just pass through the markets. By now we were already tired, hungry, and very hot, and we just couldn't wait to get home. Thankfully, Mom's isn't far from here now, and we should be there in no time. But before then, we needed to get her some supplies. I mean, it is so un-African to visit your mother empty-handed. Actually, it's just not an African thing. I think this is a global thing. We all must agree that it is what do we call it? It is etiquette. It is what is expected. If you're visiting someone, it is encouraged that you do not go to see them empty-handed, and especially if you're going to see your parents. So we got into a supermarket just near Mom's place and we picked a few things for her. My mom has a very sweet tooth. I never fail to get her a piece of cake, if not a full cake, when I'm visiting her. But today I was going to get 2 pieces of cake because my youngest brother, called Shem, had just turned a year older a month ago, and we've not been able to see him. So we thought to also get him a piece of cake for him to, enjoy his new age. We also got a few supplies. Thankfully, having been brought by my mother, I know the things she loves. And most of the times when I'm visiting someone, I usually call in advance. If it's someone I'm not used to know the kind of things they like. I do not like buying universal things. I like buying things that people use in their home, so that if you use a specific brand of rice, then that is what I get for you. If you prefer a specific brand of sugar, perhaps that's what I get you. So in my mom's case, it was pretty easy because, like I said, having been brought by her, I know the things she loves. And my mom is very specific with the things that she uses in her house. So we picked a few supplies here and there, sugar, rice, flour, chapati flour, of course, because it's the Christmas season and most households definitely have to make chapatis. Otherwise, it will not be Christmas per se. It's just an African thing. Most African homes, you'll find chapatis being made around this time. Not necessarily just on the Christmas day itself, but just around this time. So yeah, we picked a few supplies here and there. And I also got her some biscuits. Like I said, my mom has a very sweet tooth. She's 59 going 60, but she has a sweet tooth and she loves her biscuits and her cakes. And who am I not to say yes to that? If it makes her happy, if it makes anyone happy, that's what you do. We also got some cooking flour to go along with the rice and the flour. Flour is just something, cooking oil is just something you gotta get someone, especially in this economy when things have become very expensive. The least you can do is to ensure that your loved ones have food. We also got them a Christmas card, of course, just for the season's greetings and to pass on the cheer to the family. And I appreciate the wide variety that is available in our local supermarkets and outlets these days. Christmas cards come in very beautiful colors and shapes and designs. So that is something I appreciated during this season. I always struggle when I go to a new supermarket to, locate where things are. Like the one I'm used to going to near my home, I literally know what is on what aisle. So I don't waste time looking around for stuff. Like I know if sugar is on this aisle, I know where to get the baking supplies, I know where to get the soaps, I know what not. But when it's a place that, if it's an outlet that you do not frequently, then it becomes a challenge and you waste a lot of time trying to find things where they are. But we got around to it. By now, my mom was calling. She was calling fervently because she was wondering why we were taking so long. And being the African mom that she is, she wanted us to eat her food while it was still hot. I had to keep telling her we are on the way, there's crazy traffic and whatnot. But eventually we got done with our supplies and now we can head out and see mom and have a lovely afternoon. So let's head out.
Woke up to the sunshine, you're the first I see. In this crazy world, you're the one for me. Through the highs and lows, you're always by my side. With you every day's a roller coaster ride. Turn the music up, let's dance in the light. With you my friend, everything feels right. No one else compares, you're my perfect blend. In this life, you're my best friend.
Unafungua tu habari. We. Hata hizo habari yenu karibu. Just come in. Hi.
Hi.
Karibuni sana, pole for the long journey. It's been a long journey. Baba, you maisha yetu. Pole. Sorry.
Yay! Yes, all the things we missed.
Chicken.
And what is that? Yay! Stew.
Yes.
And what is that? We finally got to mom's Such vegetables. We were so hungry and everything looked so delicious. My mom goes all out when it comes to hosting, and we had a fabulous time and we fed and fed and fed. And she kept saying, "You guys need to go for 2 rounds, 3 rounds, you know." So we really enjoyed the fellowship. You know, it's really a blessing to be able to be with family. I know there are a lot of people who are not able to have a home to go to or a family to go to. I know there are a lot of people who, perhaps because of a reason or another, are not able to be their family, or some are mourning and in deep grief. So I love to appreciate the fact that we can be able to see each other as often as is possible, that we are all alive and in good health. So it was really beautiful. So even as an adult, whenever I visit my mom's house, I must really do the dishes. You know, she's gone into the trouble of cooking. The least I can do is, help out with doing the dishes. And this is something I really enjoy doing. And it's just not mom. Most of the times when I visit, when I visit family or friends, I love to give the act of service that is helping to clean up. I think it's a good etiquette. When you visit, you can help with even the list of chores to make your host life a little bit easier. But it's not a must. It's just something I love doing. So after this, we caught up with mom. She was making some tea for herself because she bought us a lot of juice and ice cream. So no one else was gonna take tea, but she preferred to make a cup of tea for herself. There's a particular way she loves to make her tea, just the same way I have my way of making my tea. So as I was doing the dishes, we were catching up with my mom, and her grandchildren were also hanging around. And we got talking and revisiting some seasons of our lives and catching up with what is happening. And as usual, the homemaker I am, I love things sparkling and I love my sink clean. So whether home or away, this continues. Oh, and my son had a fabulous time, how grandmothers spoil their grandchildren. My mom had gone all out to make sure there was something for everyone. My son is a big fan of grapes, and my mom ensured they were there. So he ate as much as he could to his fill. Now it was soon time to go back home, and my mom, being my mom, the African mom that she is so generous, she insisted that we had to carry everything that was left over. She insisted that she'd bought everything for us, so everything that was remaining, we needed to carry it and go back with it home. And she saw that we did this. That is so lovely, that when you visit your mother, you can carry something back home. It's really beautiful. Bye. See you. Bye. Having had a wonderful day, we set out on our way back home, full, happy, satisfied, and glad to have seen our lovely mom. No one else compares. You're my perfect blend. Thank you so much for joining me on this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to know if you did, and if you did, I'd love to know what stood out for you. I wish you a happy holidays. Thank you for watching this vlog. See you on the next one. It's not goodbye. See you soon.